ridiculous. My name's Mina. Nice to meet you.
I may not be a professional, but I can take a look at your terminal.
That's very kind of you. Don't worry if you can't fix it. You still have my thanks, friend.
You take the terminal Mina hands you. It's wrapped in layers of vine and splashed with 4 different shades of mineral paint.
So, any chance it can be fixed?
But why is it wrapped in so many vines, and what's with all this paint?
This one feels more like it lost its memory. Don't be sad, little one. I'll take you to our most reliable shepherd. He might know how to restore your memory. But before that, you deserve a name of your own.
It keeps saying E.
Then let that be your name. E. Yes, E. From this moment on, I'll be your shepherd. Even if your memories never return, you can stay with me.
This reminds me of the stage in Donkey Kong Country Returns Music Madness. This is a cute little thing. They don't really let you run around here.
What do you think, Alex? What makes us who we are?
Our journeys and the people we meet along the way. Mina ponders your words in silence, then she lowers down to E's side and they talk.
Alex, E is decided. E says it wishes to stay with me, so we'll continue on together.
I'm happy for you. Hey, don't forget and welcome back to Withering Ways, where this time we're going to be doing the rounds in lahai-roi. Go around and at least try to talk to a few people, you know? See what they're up to, see what they do. Talk to you. Hello, Alex Rain. Forgive me for being so blunt, but there's something I was hoping you could help us with. The bulk of the shepherds of Barterwoods are engaged in tasks lately, with each having to look after their 20 sully skins. And over 100 sully skins descended from the Sullivan canopy again just yesterday alone. With so few shepherds, many sully skins are now wandering aimlessly around lahai-roi. And of course, there are those who simply ran off to who knows where. It was not too much to ask. Could you help us find the missing sully skin? Glad to help. You may find me with the giant sully skin at the heart of the soil seed plains once you've retrieved the sully skin. Our rewards await. We're counting on you. Deliver the sully seeds. Which is just, well, one. A soil skin is returned to us, Alex. Was it your doing? It's astonishing how you managed to find this lost sully skin so quickly. Wait, what's that in your hand? It's a sully seed of Asilo. Did you receive this from the lost sully skin? Okay. They only give them to the people they trust. The giant sully skin shows its thanks and would like you to accept this gift. Please take it. Who else is around that I can talk to? Because there should be plenty of people. Somewhat, I think. I didn't scout the area out before thinking of doing the rounds here, which I probably should have thought about doing. Here, the entrance to this place is over this way, so... I know there's people by the entrance, right? Can I talk to you guys? Please? No? Shit. They're saying, do everything the giant sully skin says.
Our ancestors always live in Bjarta Woods.
Now, long ago they lived in the world above.
When I'm grown, I want to go and see it for myself.
Why do the little girls always sound like adults?
The Recorder is the greatest among the Heliodic Six. No, it's the Painter. I swear no one outshines the Shaper.
What?
No pushing, Lisa. Let Al and Gaib enjoy the sunshine too. No pushing, Lisa. Let Al and Gaib enjoy the sunshine too.
Choo.
Lee-san? Who are Al and Gaib?
They are Solis kin. That big stout one is Lisan. The lively one is Al. And this tiny one beside me is Gaib. Aww, Gaib wants to cuddle with you. It really likes you.
I'm surprised that was voiced. lahai-roi must be real different. No talking, huh? Come on, guys. I mean, I know we're gonna have plenty of talking over at the school, but I'm trying to explore these smaller areas.
Can we really trust those people?
Looking to have your jade wool replaced.
Yes, please, look, yesterday I traded for... but I'm not sure how many credits it would fetch beyond the village.
Let's see, what did you trade for it?
300 dusk honeypots. I handpicked them all from Balto Woods.
It is authentic, but it's not that old. You overpaid.
That cannot be. The man's sword was the finest jade wool in all lahai-roi.
Hear this well. 1,000 years to stone, 10,000 more to jade. The grain patterns on this one clearly have not reached that stage. These rough marks on the surface, made by hand they were. Do you remember the face of the one who sold it?
He looked like an ordinary warrior, except he wore a mask and his clothes were tattered.
Outcasts there are, shunned by both the academy and their own tribe. They make a living from making Royan forgeries. If you see a Roya in such clothes again, be on guard. That was all they were permitted to take.
Can we really trust those people at the Research Institute? Do they even have what it takes to awaken the Exostrider?
They can't even do 5-digit multiplications in their heads. Trust them? I'd sooner trust that I'm an exostrider. Ha!
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
You have really been to the Frostlands above, sir?
Of course. There were giant mech elephants, even bigger than your house. And mech birds, too.
A trip to the academy is more trouble than it's worth. I'm run ragged before more than a few items are sold.
All this hauling you do, that's a fool's labor. Here, take my iron hoof. This old beast can carry your whole stockpile in one go.
You're finally home, sweetheart. Are you hungry? Let me cook for you. You're the best, Ma. I'll have 3 bowls of smoked meat stew, 5 jars of honey pie jam, and 10 servings of fruit crackle. Oh, sweetheart, is this to take back to your dormitory? Are you sure you want to carry so much back with you? I'm sharing it with my classmates. The food they get at the cafeteria is awful. They deserve to have some real food.
Is it true that you come from the world above? What is it like there?
Joachim, don't know surrounding another's business.
Joachim? Who the hell calls their kid Joachim? You're asking for that child to be bullied, I'm telling you. Teaching them to dance. Okay, I think that's probably the most of what I can find at this tribe. Think. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have plenty of people to talk to at the Space Check Observatory, of course. You notice those lines? I do. It's like what you said. The energy conversion arrays here should all use the same technology, but the lines on the circuit board differ significantly based on the arrangements. Guess they made some arrangements to maximize the energy conversion array of the light. This looks promising. Could be useful. even out of here.
Keller, didn't expect to see you in here. I thought this was outside your field. Keaton. The real prize here is the technology. So who's special enough to bring you all this way? Just mind your own business.
Mornier? What the fuck? So, how did you find the stargazing event?
It was alright.
The fuck?
It was a good experience. Will it be held again?
Yes, we'll continue to introduce new content to attract more students. Feel free to let me know if you have any suggestions. I'll pass them on to the Academy.
You must very well at the starry sky, Professor.
Yes, it's a shame many students find stargazing is out of reach for beginners. Yet the wonders of the stars, that remain beyond any mathematical or physics formulae, are just an upward gaze away. And through this event, I wish to show that, even while you remain grounded, you should never forget to look up. Well, feel free to reach out to me if you find yourself interested in the stars. Here are your event rewards from the Academy. Oh wait, please don't disappear. Strange, where did that come from? Anyway, don't disappear, stay right there. I gotta get the thumbnail, and I didn't think I would get it from talking to you, but I am now. I need more stars. I kinda need them all to be closer, like that's what I'm waiting for. Come on, I need the perfect moment to line up for us. It's like when I think it's getting perfect is when there's not enough. Okay, now I think we're lining up. Yeah, there we are. Alright, there's our thumbnail.
This is a testament to
He's like, hey, Mornier, you want to check this out?
Dweefa's a bit older. Some people are saying that Dweefa is a hidden 4-star character. I mean, bro, she's actually the only NPC in this entire game who I have seen a resonator mark on. So if Dweefa actually is a 4-star character, then that would be cool. You know, kind of need more 4-stars around. There's not a lot of people to talk to here. Shit, I'm not finding anybody. Alright, I'm not gonna waste time here all day. There should be people here. Actually, I don't know if there is anyone here. Fuck. I don't think there's anybody here. Fuck. Oh, I guess I'll just talk to people at school. Then the video... I need to figure out how my videos are actually
Precision
going.
and quantification are the bedrock of science. They're what make verification, replication, and comparison possible. The scales carved into the Academy's architecture stand as a tangible symbol of that very principle.
Is that right?
Hi there. I'm with the admissions.
I'll check you out in a second. Alright, that's as far as I should go.
Chief, I still don't get it. Just how many procedures does external cargo need to get into lahai-roi?
Plenty. First, everything goes to our headquarters.
Centralized management, got it.
Then the most crucial step, inspection and quarantine. Nothing gets in or out of lahai-roi without being tested and verified.
Check the cargo, got it.
Only then can it board the lone logistics ship and land at the Frostlands port.
Switch to land transport, got it.
Finally, the Downward Express or the Starward Riseway, straight from the Frostlands to the Institute and Academy. Now, repeat it.
Well...
You're not a spy, are you? The procedure applies to people, too.
He's an outcast in disguise.
Oh no, where's the real us and support staff?
Wow.
We were once admitted students here. Our acceptance letter, please, let us come back to the academy.
Acceptance letter? They actually kept it all this time.
Identity verification complete. Their admission was valid, but their enrollment status expired. No matter the reason, once you abandon your studies and become outcast, you must face the consequences.
We only wanted to learn more. That was why we traded with the outside world. Isn't the academy supposed to welcome knowledge seekers? Do you even grasp the severity of what you've done?
Star Torch Academy has no authority over Royal affairs. All three of you will be escorted to the Elysium for the Royal's judgment.
Oh wait, we can still help. We can build things. We can...
Just a bunch of fanciful Royan myths. No scholarly merit. That's all I ever hear.
Classic prejudice. If understanding our folklore is their aim, then they must first drop their preconceptions. Read not our language. Grasp not our legends. Grasp not our legends. Why do you say that twice?
See not our history.
Do you mean legends are metaphors for history? For real events? Take Havdunja and Alf 1. Tell me, which is more terrifying?
I have no idea what you're on about. But you lost me already, so... Nothing.
Running into exile... Oh,
Running into exiles every single day of the year, and each time they got some new stunt.
Tell me about it. We're an outcast are way sneakier than the exiles back where I'm from.
I've dealt with the exiles, they're just charged in like bowls. No brains to speak of.
Right, but outcasts? Smart and ruthless. Academy inventions? Imported goods? They snatch everything.
Worst part is they'll even butcher Exoswarm, right when the Exostrider needs them for repairs. They've betrayed the Royal's duty and betrayed the Exostrider.
Mr. Halvard, does the anti-void canopy work by using cultivated exostrider coating cells to resist void storms?
Yes, it all starts with isolating the cells in the exostrata. We then guide and differentiate them into a massive protective mesh. That's the triumph of phase coating sciences. On the exostrata's own surface, these cells maintain a dynamic equilibrium. They resist contamination and regenerate continuously. However, the anti-canopy still can't perfectly replicate that trait. Once wear sets in, we must manually apply newly cultivated coating cells.
So we're still a long way from the original's perfection.
But with our intellect and technology, we'll get there one day.
Magnificent. Look at all these mechanical spines beneath the lahai-roi. They must be the Exostrider's work. Of course, without those subcrest spines holding everything up, lahai-roi and even the entire Royal Frostlands would have collapsed.
That solid chest, those broad arms, that mature, dignified expression, that overwhelming sense of safety. It could crush me in an instant. I really love that.
Are you okay?
Those solid carved from marble muscles. It's Solaris' global treasure. I bow before you, Mecha Scout. We love you.
What the hell was wrong with that guy?
Your paper submission has been delayed for 2 lahai-roi days, 7 hours, 5 minutes, and 36 seconds.
Ah! Stop it, please! I'll write it now.
You once claimed a whatever. That's a violation. Seriously, you sound like my mom. Acknowledged. Activating parental nagging module. Why can't you stop playing for 1 second and focus on finishing your homework? Look at your classmate, Ilios. Now that's a model student. Ah, I get it.
Your paper submission has been delayed for 2 lahai-roi days, 7 hours.
Pole reversals, violent climate change, the wave-worn phenomenon, the royal and dirt at all. It's what shaped this complicated new world we know. Everyone, look at this Royal Rail script. These aren't just symbols, but a whole network of relevance. Every line, node, connects event. Wait, every line and node connects events that seem unrelated at first. So, Roya's script is basically like a chain of calculations? Exactly, master the language and your entire way of thinking shifts with it. Then the characters themselves work like a computation tool? What was that saying again? Right, understand Royan and you understand the Roya.
Hi there. I'm with the admissions office. Mind if I get your first impressions on the Academy's different departments?
Perfect timing! What's the name of that department again? The one where students get to pilot mechs?
Attention all Academy students and staff. Please review your attendance for this month.
Hell no, I ain't viewing nothing. Based on the Royal Tribe's records from before the Space Trek Collective and the Void Watchtower's monitoring logs, natural void storms have never appeared in Barcha Woods or Sundermere. Could it be that the Extra Strider's great sword and the giant trees in the woods somehow repel void matter? Oof, now that we're actually going to be getting in.
40.
Alright, we'll just leave them at that. Now that we're going to be getting into the school, it's going to be getting a bit difficult.
Sir, I always wondered, why do you help us so much? Advising the biomedic club, getting us funding? Because I was once in your shoes. Being broke and funding every other club on campus, you know there's nothing like having someone in your corner. Besides, who hasn't been a student? Looking at you a lot reminds me of myself.
Yeah, actually getting into the damn academy now is where it's going to get a bit difficult to find people. Or probably not, it'll be much easier.
Look, I'm not avoiding my paper. I just can't sleep with your constant noise.
I already submitted mine, so stop singing!
Who's singing? And why is the singing so bad that she was about to cry? This woman needs to stop whispering in my ear. Everything's getting cut on this dude. Oh my god. Whoa, what? The second the engine roars, everyone knows that Alex Green is here. They're talking about us, bro. What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? How did he get in there? How in the hell The Star Torch Cannon 10 is a steal compared to back home, but it looks so ordinary from the outside. I call it the Solaris of convenience stores. Snacks, drinks, and everyday goods are all around the world. It has everything.
I wish I could just live in it.
Oh please, didn't you blow your whole stipend in the first week because you wanted to stockpile everything? There's them. I guess I'll check out the kitchen.
I mean, the lunar soil from Exogenesis Labs is the real deal, sure. But if you're making a wish on the moon, shouldn't it be the one up in the sky? Why are you making a wish on a pile of dirt? With the authentic sea's refraction warping everything, how am I supposed to know which moon is real? The moon over in Jinzhou? The one over in the Black Shores? Over Septimont? No matter where you go, it looks strange. Like it's not even real. And yet the only one that feels real is right here in your department.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's a pre-mint lunar soil sample donated by the New Federation.
Whatever, have it your way. If you have time making wishes on a chunk of moon dirt, you better be off doing something worthwhile.
You can cook with this thing? Doesn't look like it.
Try this. Sourdough cultured in microgravity on a lunar regolith base for 72 hours. I guarantee it'll fill you up.
You mean this thing smells like...
You mean this thing that smells like shit?
All the pain and effort that went into this... Wait. I don't know who's talking.
All this pain and effort that went into this cultivation by a lab idiot gets beaten by a piece of mold growing inside a takeout box. Sterilization, inculation, temperature, humidity. Where did I go wrong? I refuse to accept this. There's no chance the result I put so much care into loses to some takeout. Answer me, you mold-spawning freak. Look me in the eyes. Excuse me, can I just give you this moldy takeout if you really wanted it so much? Enough already, it's just a takeout box. How much longer do we have to keep eating these for the lahai-roi Taste Every Herb project? I cannot take this anymore.
Only 3 left. Once we're done, the assignment is over.
So whose turn is it today? Oh, why is it me again? Deep breaths. Remember, I'm a mech reindeer, an iron hoof. I've got this.
What the hell is going on? I think this guy's dying.
Oh my, son of a bitch!
What the hell? Like it was a Huang Wong curse.
Research is to make food that boosts cognitive and physical function. A flavor is a secondary concern.
And you actually think this disgusting thing can do you any good?
I don't know, maybe. Oh my god, when I think about it, I've only... Oh my god, I've not... Oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to, How am I gonna do the... This might be an hour-long video just because there's really no good point for me to try to get the rounds done here. Because it's like, I don't know where everyone is to talk to. And honestly, this place is a goddamn maze. It's like I find somebody, but then you can't even talk to them. Why is he knocked out? Like, who do you talk to around here? I'm gonna lose it. Why do people keep messing with the core protocols? They can't even get the basic hierarchy right. What happened? I'm a protocol testing engineer from the engineering department. I'm checking the underlying core protocols of these mechs. The Academy gives you templates. Why not use them? But no, some people just have to tinker with the core protocols to suit their whims. If that gets messed up, it can crash the mech system and cause a major disaster.
What are these protocols?
Oh, it's rare to see a freshman from outside engineering interested in this stuff. In that case, I'll give you the full breakdown. I'll skip the algorithms and just talk the final rules. First, every mech has one meta protocol. In the absence of any command input, a mech must not perform any action unless that action complies with its principles. Every mech rolls out with pre-programmed directives, like genes and instincts in humans. We've given them their own instincts based on this protocol. For example,
The Mecha Scout's instinct is to keep the students safe, and a Tardy's instinct is to prod students into getting to class on time.
That's right. You're a bit of a smarty pants, freshman. Next up, 3 major protocols. Protocol A mech must strive to preserve its own survival, so long as it does not violate Protocol 1 or Protocol 2. Protocol 2, a mech must obey human commands. If a Stargram link is established, the linked human's commands take priority, unless they conflict with Protocol 1. Finally, Protocol 1, protect humanity. A mech must not harm any individual human, nor through inaction allow any individual human to come to harm.
Aren't there a few loopholes already?
These protocols aren't enough to let mechs operate freely and handle most situations. But in practice, new problems always pop up.
Jesus, buddy, you got a lot to talk about. Are you done yet? Are you done? Jesus Christ, he had a lot to say. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Talk to Bingo, I guess. And there we go. Okay, so... Stop talking! Anyway, so... The best way for me to know where I have to continue the rounds next time in Star Torch is go from here, you know, around. So now I know a good stop. I have a good stopping point here, and I know how to continue the rounds here in Star Torch. Good.